we on this one. Yeah, it's just streaming right now. Oh, yeah, we on. Yep, we on, brother. All right. You ready? All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites out here once again to bring out this truth to you so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans who are the seed of Israel. But before we get started, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which you learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. We want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom. You know, and again, this is to our people, man. Okay, the Hebrew Israelites. You know, chiefly so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. We also know that we have what? Those are the speckled bird. Okay, those that look like the other nations. Okay, and if the truth resonates with your spirit, it's because the Lord put that upon your spirit, man. You're an Israelite. And he only gave this truth to one people, man, to one nation. Can you grab that? Psalm 147. You can start there. Let's just start there. Let's start there with Psalm 147. He only gave this word to Jacob, man. Hey, brothers, can you grab Psalm 78 and 5? And then grab Ecclesiastes with Sirach, chapter 45 and verse 15. Because that's who his word is for. Okay, whether, again, you know, we already know that 2/3, okay, they got to perish, man, whether they know they're Israel or they don't know they're Israel. But this word, this truth is only, again, for only one people. Got it?
This is the book of Psalms, 147 and verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob,
Right.
his statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
Right. Keep going.
He had not dealt so with any nation.
You see that? So the Lord not dealing with these other nations. When it comes to these nations, hey, the Lord is not with them. Now he is the Father of the spirits. Okay, every spirit belongs to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, but they don't all have the Lord, man. Okay, the Lord is only with His people.
Okay.
More?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Verse 20 again. He had not dealt so with any nation.
Right.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
See, they don't know the judgments of the Lord, man. That's why they worship these idols. Okay, that's why they go after all these so-called gods that are no gods at all. You see, can you grab since I said that, can you grab Psalm 96 and 5? Go ahead and grab. You got a precept?
Yeah, I got a precept.
Okay, go
What
ahead.
did you want from Psalms again?
Yeah. Oh, the first one I gave you? Psalm 78 and 5.
All right.
Michelle, grab your precept though. Grab your precept first.
Come. This is Matthew 15 and right to it, 24. And it says, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Break it down, bro.
So, yeah, essentially, Yahweh Shai himself declared whom he was sent here for, you know? And his, you know, despite everybody tries to say, was it the Apostle Paul? But the Apostle Paul is neither going to change nor override what Yahweh Shai said. And he declared himself that he was sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He wasn't sent for the other nations.
Right.
And the lost sheep were in a Gentile state of mind.
Yeah, and still so today.
Still so.
You got many of our people. They're still in that mindset, man.
Gone.
You know, they don't know who they are. Matter of fact, we'll get that too. Isaiah the 1st chapter.
Okay.
But grab that Psalm 78.
Psalm 78 and 5?
Yeah.
It says, Psalm 78 and verse 5, for he established a testimony in Jacob.
You see, and not in any other nation. No, only in Jacob, man. Israel, and the Israelites.
And appointed a law in Israel.
Right, right. The law is only given to the nation of Israel, man. His people. Okay, the Lord's special possession, man. The apple of his eye.
Which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children.
You see, and that's who it's for, man. Again, the Lord's only dealing with one people. Matter of fact, brother, when you finish with that, go to Isaiah 59 and 20 and 21. I think there should be a little bit more, I think, or is that it? Psalm 78.
I could go back. Hold on.
Yeah, that's okay. It might be a little bit more.
It's, back in Psalm 78, verse 6. That the generation to come
You see?
might know them.
Right. Right. And we're in that generation right now where those of the hopeful elect, they didn't know the Lord. Rather the Lord knows us. You see what I'm saying? And through his power and spirit, okay, now we have the understanding of who we are, who our enemies are, okay, that we're coming into the midst of that squeeze, man. Where it's gonna get tighter. Okay, Jacob's trouble is gonna come on a whole different level. We're already in it, but it's gonna get tougher and tougher and tougher. You see, we know we're in the midst of our enemies, these other nations. Psalms 83rd chapter says what? They want us to cease from being a nation. You see, they're against us. They're not for us. These nations are not for us.
Mm-hmm.
It says, who should arise and declare them to their children.
You see, and that's the way it should be, man. Only for one set of people, man. For one family. This is about a family. It's a family affair.
Right.
It's not about everybody. You know.
Hey, verse 7 is beautiful.
Get it, brother.
Says, that they might set their hope in the Most High.
You see. Yeah, and right now you have those of the hopeful elect that are doing just that. But the rest of the people, they're blind, man. They've been blind, but they've been blinded for a reason. Why? Because the Lord did it. The Lord did it. Yeah.
It was given unto you, but the rest of
yeah. Hey, we'll grab that. Grab Matthew 13. We'll grab that. Matthew 13. And what is that? It's in Matthew 13 though.
Okay, I'll find
and not forget the works of the Most High, but keep his commandments.
Yeah, and that's what we're supposed to do, man. Keep the Lord's commandments. He said, if you love me, you keep my commandments. Okay, what did the man say? What must I do to be saved? He said, keep the commandments. Now we can only do it to the best of our ability because we're in the flesh. You see, but we still got to try. You can't just not do the instructions the Lord instructed us to do. No, you can't do that. You can't do what you want. So go ahead and if there's no more on that, go ahead and go to that Isaiah 59, brother. Was that right? Did I tell you the right thing, brother? Matthew 13.
I haven't seen it yet, but
Let me see. Maybe I'm telling you something wrong.
I'm on this other phone because my other phone is dead. So
Go ahead and read that, brother.
This is Isaiah 59, beginning at verse 20. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion.
Right, and who's that speaking about? Speaking about Yahweh Shai, man. Who the world really calls Jesus the Christ. He is our Redeemer, man. Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. He's the one that's going to bring that salvation, okay, to the Lord's people, beginning with the elect. His sacrifice, his bloodshed is for the whole nation, but on this side, okay, his mercy is for who, man? For the elect.
And unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob,
39,
saith
brother, 39.
Yahweh,
Yeah.
Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, read that part against Laka.
And unto them, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion.
Right.
And unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith Yahweh,
Right.
Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Right, and who's turning, man? Who's the one that's turning away from transgression? What does Jeremiah says? Turn me, Lord, and I should be saved. So it's all through the power and spirit that the Lord put upon those people, okay, the hopeful elect, that are now doing the things that are well, they're setting up that proper sacrifice. They're no longer in that Gentile state of mind, you see? You know, and it's all through the power and spirit of the Lord. It's not nothing that we done. We didn't just wake up one day and say, nah, you know what, yeah, you know, we belong to the Lord. Hey, we are the people of Israel. No.
I chose the Lord.
The Lord said, well, I didn't, you didn't choose me, but I chose you. You see? Let me see. What you got, brother? You got that, Matthew? 13 and 9.
okay,
Yeah,
I went past it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it Matthew, right?
Yeah, Matthew 13 and 9.
This one's
Yeah, you have to get out of there, you know, because, yeah, it's giving you something different.
right.
No, it's there. Whoever has ears, let him hear. But then,
It's like, yeah,
that's weird. See that?
it's like weird.
Just read it NLT. The NLT has it right. For some reason, the King James is showing you like a whole different,
Yeah, like a whole different.
yeah, a whole different thing. Or you can just get out of there and then get back in it.
I'll read the NLT. though.
Okay.
Shall other seeds fall on good soil?
No.
Here,
Nine.
let him hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whoever has ears, let them hear.
Right. Whoever has the spirit, man. Okay, because the Lord, the scripture says what the seeing eye and the hearing ear, the Lord had made even both.
Right.
Not just our physical ears or physical eyes,
Spiritual.
but our spiritual ears and spiritual eyes. Okay, those are the only ones that are going to have the true understanding. Keep going.
The disciples came to him and asked, "Why do you speak to the people in parables?"
Right. So in like basically riddles. Okay, they ask why are you speaking to them that way? Keep going.
He replied, because the knowledge of the secret of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you,
Right.
but unto them whosoever will be given more, they will have an abundance.
Right.
Whosoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them.
Right. So the Lord only put that spirit upon certain individuals, man. Certain spirits the Lord already picked from the beginning of the foundation of the earth, man. You see, those are the ones that have the knowledge, the wisdom. You see, and those that haven't been given it, well, they don't know, man. They don't understand. That's why they argue, they fight. Okay, they scoff, they mock, and this is what they do, because they don't have the knowledge. Okay, they don't have the wisdom. It hasn't been given to them. It was only given unto you.
And can I get that
Yeah.
12 in the NLT?
Get it,
what he
bro.
just read?
He was reading NLT, but
Oh, he was reading it in
yeah,
the
read
NLT?
it again, though. Read it again.
Okay, because mine says, to those who listen to my teaching,
Yeah,
more
his app's kinda
understanding
messed
will
up,
be
huh?
given.
It's like weird.
Yeah, but get out of it and then start it off, brother, again.
And they will have an abundance of knowledge.
Right.
But for those who are not listening, even what little understanding they have will be taken away from them.
Yeah, that's why you got some of them that they just fall out, man. You know, the parable of the sword. Okay, you know, then Satan comes along, the devil comes along and takes it from them. You see it, and that devil could come in many forms, man. Could be your woman, your children, okay, people at work, whoever. Circumstances, you know, anything could be that you know, that thing that what takes you away from this wisdom, this knowledge, man.
Hey, it's gonna be what? Concentration camps.
Yeah.
Hey, that might take people out of this, you know.
Yeah.
Even just knowing that that Esau's about to come down with great wrath.
Right.
All of a sudden, you got people who were in this thing for what, 10, 15 years. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
they're teaching something different. Now, Yahushua don't mean anything.
Right.
Right now, you know, the J is you know, it's good, but that's, you know, it's a lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, now you're willing to teach a lie to you know, you're trying to make a covenant with death at the end of the day, but
Right.
it's not going to be for your benefit, man. Right? You're making a covenant with death is only going to assure that you be taken out even faster, or even more gruesome. The Lord might save you, allow you to survive, just so he could personally hit you with a laser beam from the chariot. Man.
Yeah.
You know, just for that moment, because a Val Jake like you, like Deacon Akkad and all them other brothers that so-called brothers, they was supposed to be brothers, but did those things, and the Lord saved you for that moment, man, and turn you into powder, man. Right?
Yep. I think there's a little bit more, but that's good. That's good.
It reads.
Yeah,
weird.
that's
I
the
even
point.
try to go out,
Yeah, that's the
and it's
point.
still.
That's the point. I mean, it's a little bit more, but it's okay. Go ahead and grab that, brother.
It says,
Yeah, because like
You can let him, because he was already reading in it.
Yeah, Matthew, you still Matthew 13. You know what? I have it.
go back.
Let me read it. I'll read it. I got it right here in the King James. Matthew 13 and verse. Yeah, I'll just read 13 again. It says, "Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing." And it says, "And hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. It says, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, by your hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing you shall see and perceive not. So even though they see the men of the Lord, they hear what they're saying, but it doesn't resonate with them because it's not for them. You see, whether they're of the other nations or whether they're Israel, but they're that 2/3 mindset, man. They're going to remain in that 2/3 mindset till the Lord takes them out the way, man. You got one?
Yeah, it's Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. Israel had not attained that which he seeketh for, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
What's it?
You know, so basically that, hey, you know, the Lord pick his, you know, who he wants. You know,
He chose?
yeah, he chose them. You know, basically that, like, hey, the Lord chose. If you have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, that means the Lord had chose you, right? You know, but everybody else is blinded, man.
Yeah, it's not anything you did.
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
No, today we were all living wicked.
That's right.
You know, worshiping what for me, Jeebus. You know, I don't know you brothers, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you got a lot of those that are worshiping what Allah, Buddha, and whatever else. That's madness, man.
That's right.
You see, but once the Lord he hits you in the head, okay, put that spirit upon you, now you come out of that. You see? More? Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Verse 8, according as it is written,
Right.
Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber.
Right.
Eyes,
No, keep going.
eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear.
Right.
Unto this day.
Right, and even unto this day. Unto that day, but even unto this day. Okay, they don't have the ears to hear and the eyes to see because it wasn't given to them. You know?
Verse 9, and David said, let their table be made a snare.
Right, what's the table? That's the scriptures. It's a snare, it's a trap, it's a stumbling block. Hey, brother, go ahead and grab that now. Isaiah, you got one? Yeah, go ahead.
This is
And then grab
2
that.
Corinthians chapter
Read that.
4, verse 4, NLT, says, Satan, who is the God of this world, has blinded the minds.
God, God.
Go into it, bro.
Oh, well, yeah, but basically that's what we said. Is that it's given to you, yeah, but the rest were blinded, right? The elect could see, but the rest are blinded, and you're blinded by the God of this world. Going into what he was saying, the full system, the educational system, you were blinded. You go to these different churches, these so-called theologians, they're teaching you lies, man, opposite and contrary to the will and the way of Yahweh Bashar Shai, man, right? They're not going in the ways of the apostles' doctrine, man, right? Because the book comes in the volume of the book. They get hung up on the part that it says Old Testament and New Testament. Well, the new kingdom hasn't came, so it's a continuous. Nothing's new until the kingdom gets here, right? Yahweh Shai's not here. King David's not ruling, so you're not in the new. There's no, you're not in the. It's waxing away, right? That's the reason why we have this the grace period, because it's waxing away.
Right.
But we're not in the new. We're not in the new kingdom, man.
No.
We're not in the new.
No.
So that thing gets you hung up between the the educational system, right, which Esau rules, right, goes back to Amalek, right, because it goes back to a bank called Bank of Lucifer. The Bank of Lucifer basically funded the educational system in America, right, which later the people they were all uptight about it being Lucifer. So they called it, they changed it from Lucifer to Lucis Trust.
Right.
So the Bank of Lucis Trust is responsible for your education, man. Right? So we know that, hey, your enemy, like the brother always comes out, your enemy is not going to give you the true name of the Father.
No, why would he?
Right? Why would he? Yeah,
It doesn't benefit him.
Doesn't benefit him. Well, it tells you that even in the Apocrypha, they're not for our turn. Right. Which hey, so are you. You're not for our turn. Right. Common sense. You're not for our turn either.
Right.
So now that we know the truth, yeah, you understand we can't, because you're totally contrary, right? Because it tells you in Proverbs, if the righteous were in authority, the people were rejoicing, right? And when the wicked are in a rule, the people are mourning.
Right.
So obviously you're contrary, because you're willing to chop out the trees. You're willing to pollute the air. The thing that you're supposed to be ruling over.
Right.
You're
Water.
poison the water. You're about to poison.
Yeah,
to poison the people because they
Yeah.
know that the micro C hit give you the big C, right?
Then now they're coming
Right.
out with all this new sicknesses.
Right.
You got fucking Ebola.
Oh, yeah, you got the Ebola, yeah.
That,
The haunted
house virus.
Right, yeah, haunted house virus. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
all this madness, man. And they're pushing wickedness. Go ahead.
I was just gonna add.
Go ahead,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say like that. They always say, but it's in the name. When I say, why would they? Well, his name means what? He is salvation. What is
Right.
salvation? To be saved from your enemies.
Right.
Why would your enemies give you the cheat code that can bring you
Yeah.
salvation from them?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like the brother said, this is the apostles' doctrine, which is Yahweh Shai's doctrine.
Right.
And what did they say? How does this man learn?
Learn
Yeah,
that,
and
not learning, not being
not being taught. But
Yeah.
they said, this is not my doctrine, but my father's doctrine.
Right, come on.
Hey, so this is the doctrine of
Of the
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai with Shai,
Come
man. See, this is not of our own. See, where are we at?
I'm gonna finish up.
Oh,
on this.
okay.
Okay, yeah. And it says
Yeah.
says I'll start it back at the top. 2 Corinthians 4:4 in NLT, Satan, who is the god of this world, has blinded the minds of those who do not believe.
Right. And like I said, right now, this is Satan's world. Okay, but who's in charge of it? His children. Okay, now Scripture does tell us that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, and He sets up. Can we grab that? Real quick, Daniel 4:17.
Right. Which goes into what we were saying about those who do not believe, because hey, there's Israelites that don't believe.
Yeah.
When we go out, this is what this is for. This ain't really for you other nations
No.
to believe. If you're not an Israelite, it's not for you.
No, it's not for
But that's what it's talking about. Some that don't believe. It's talking about Israel.
Mhm.
Israelites. They
Yeah.
ain't gonna believe, man.
They're not going to believe. Yeah, Daniel 4:17. Brother. Sure. Yeah, just keep
And that's
going.
Satan, right? Because look when you deal with Jake,
Okay, we'll go back to
Jake is putting things on to wipe the darkness out of it so he can turn himself white.
Yeah.
He loves Esau. He loves the devil. He loves
Right.
the god of this world.
Yeah.
He's trying to talk with a superb English vernacular.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's trying to walk. He's trying to enter into their world. He's trying to vote. He's trying to do all these different things to have Esau love him. But Esau is never going to love you, no matter how much you tap dance, man.
Right. Well, Scripture's white trim aside ways to seek love, man. Roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
And that's what they do, man. They trim their ways to seek the love of the so-called white man, where this man never gonna love you.
Which leaves them blinded. Hey, love, what they say,
Hey,
love is blind.
Yeah,
Right,
love
go
is
ahead,
blind.
hey.
Yeah.
And you're
Same
a traitor, which makes them hate you even more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why you think you're doing? But anyway, Daniel 4:17.
Right.
I got to preach about
Okay,
that.
okay.
Says this matter is by the decree of the watchers
Right, which is speaking about the prophets, man.
and the demand by the holy word of the Holy One,
Right, yeah, by the word of the holy ones, which is the angels. Keep going up.
to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Yeah, so it's the Lord, He's the one that rules. He sets up, the one to take over and then the other one to fall, man. Keep going.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men.
Right, which are the heathen nations, but who's the basis of them all? Esau, man.
Esau, yeah.
The damn Edomite, the so-called white man's the base. And the scripture says he's viler than
In
the
the
earth.
earth.
Matter of fact, can we grab that real quick?
Yeah.
Job 30.
Yeah,
You might as well just start at 1. We'll get in the end because there's this man. He's the cave beast. He's the cave beast, and the Lord put him in that position of power, man. And he's ruling in what? Complete wickedness, man. Everything's backwards. Nothing's right. Everything's off, man. You got everything is basically we're living in darkness, man.
Yeah, Job chapter 30, verse 1. But now they that are younger than I
Right.
have me in derision.
I mean, younger meaning what? Insignificant, man. Because we know that Esau was the elder. He came out first like a hairy garment. Okay, but when that younger right there is going into what? He's insignificant.
And inexperienced, because he don't know how to, he's been a peasant for so long
Right.
He don't know how to rule the world
No.
besides being aggressive.
Right.
And everything has to be mine, give me it. If I can't get it, I'm gonna thrash you to get it, or I'm gonna tear up everything, and then no one can have it.
Are
Right.
you saying
Right?
he's a niggard?
Yeah, he's a nigger. Yes, yeah, because you go into the definition of nigger means selfish, right? Stingy,
Yeah.
and that's basically what he is. He's completely he's stingy.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. They're like
If he
big
can't
kids,
have it,
huh?
yeah,
big
big
man.
ass kids.
Yeah.
If I can't have it,
Yeah,
nobody.
it's my
can.
ball. And,
Well, yeah.
If I can, ain't nobody can play. And scripture says what that children rule over.
Or rule over.
Rule over, and the
Women oppress us.
Women,
yeah.
no, children
Yeah,
oppress us,
and women rule over us.
Yeah, so,
right.
hey,
And that goes into Esau,
Yeah.
and then putting the woman over us. Yeah,
Eve,
Esau
man. Beginning with
child.
Eve.
Yeah.
Well, that represents all the nations. But hey,
Yeah, but mostly Eve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Esau and Eve. Yeah, the pit. You gotta have.
Piece of the pod.
Yeah. You gotta have the Esau, and you gotta have his pit bull.
bull
Yeah.
and his
And that's
owner.
what keeps us in a low condition. Right.
it's coming on the picture.
Okay. Come on.
Right there.
Plug it.
No, you good?
It says, have me in derision,
Yeah.
whose father I would have disdained
Damn.
to have sat at with the dogs of my flock.
Right, because this man is so wicked. Hey, and we know what he would have did to those dogs. What he would do to the dogs. Hey, what he does to all the animals,
The
man.
sheep.
Yeah.
they like to make it go bad.
Yeah.
They would, said,
Yeah.
yea,
Okay.
what whereto might the strength of their hand profit me.
Right.
Ooh. Yeah, because there you go. Where will the strength of their hand
Yeah.
profit me?
Right.
See, they're not gonna profit you.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't profit you.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're worthless.
yeah. Because they're gonna come against you. They're not gonna give you the true name of the Lord. They're not looking to profit you.
No, they're
They're
thieves.
looking to keep you in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservations. Because what they say, even though Whatcom said that, which was beautiful, and even though he's off, he was off. What's his name? Muhammad Ali.
Oh, okay.
He was saying that the white man's heaven is my hell.
Right.
So even though he was into that Islam stuff,
Right.
hey, that was a good interpretation of what's actually really going on. When Esau's ruling, it's our hell. When
Yeah.
we're ruling, it's gonna be their hell.
And what he say about why am I going to go fight? He said that slanted man, the slanted eye man, not.
They never call me nigga. Right,
No.
right where I live at.
Yeah. So I'm in
Call me a nigga, and
Yeah.
and what he says right here, what we just read, it says, "Whereto might the strength of their hand profit me?" See, them being on top in the 40s and the 50s, it didn't profit us.
No.
Even now, they're getting ready to push the MOTB, which is not going to profit us.
Right.
Right?
Right.
They're
Yeah.
intended to what? To try to curb prophecy. They're trying to keep their kingdom.
Yeah, the supremacy, man.
Right.
Thinking that their houses will continue forever.
Right.
Yeah.
In whom age,
Yeah. something.
whom old age
I
was
With that.
was
just
perished.
about the Ali quote.
Okay, go ahead. Well, hold on, brother. It's right there.
But-
Good.
no,
I
go
was- I was just saying the analogy he made of the 100 snakes.
Oh yeah,
Remember
that one too. Yeah.
10 of them, I'm gonna let any of them in to determine which ones, because he actually attributed that to the so-called white man as well.
Well,
right.
You know what I mean? Which was a perfect analogy, because he's a what? A serpent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He speaks with that forked tongue.
Right. So, when you look at these devils, hey, and this was the most never trust your enemies.
Right.
So yeah, if it's 100 of them coming and 10 of them are poisonous, am I gonna let 90 of them in to determine which ones are gonna bite me and kill
Hell
me,
no.
or just close the door?
Right. Especially when some of those snakes,
Yeah.
you can't tell because there's certain snakes, they're not poisonous,
Right.
They look like it.
but they look like it because that's their defense mechanism.
Right.
They'll have the pattern on their back like a poisonous snake, but they're
Yeah.
not poisonous.
Right.
But that's what keeps the birds from eating them because of that pattern on their back, because they look like a poisonous snake.
Right.
How do
Right?
you- yeah.
So then how do you tell the difference between them and those that's out to
Yeah,
destroy you?
Yeah. Do you even bother trying, or do
Well,
you
that's
just
what the
close
scriptures
the
say
door?
that they what it says that they shoot what bitter words at us, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like it's basically like that venom.
Yeah.
They spit venomous words at us, right?
Yeah.
right? But it says, whom old age was perished for what? For want and famine. It's like it for want and famine, they were solitude,
Right.
fleeing into the wilderness
Mm-hmm.
in former time, desolate and waste.
Right, yeah, nobody wanted to be around them, man. They want to be around the damn KBs, nobody. Keep going.
Who cut up mellows.
But did you read the part where it said they chased after them as they were?
No, that's coming. That's coming.
Oh, okay. So I get.
Who cut up mellows by the bushes
Yeah, that's what they ate.
and juniper roots for meat.
Right, and the Lord had a little bit of mercy on them, because those things are healthy.
Right.
You know, that's how they sustain themselves, even though they're in that wicked,
Low
lower
state.
state. Yeah, and they're mindful of wickedness.
Because the Lord said that was that the people shall not perish. The nations. How to go? I'm roughly paraphrasing, but it talks about how all nations are going to continue. There's no nation's going to basically perish. You know what I mean? The Lord's going to set it up so these people could be here still. You know, because He has to be here for the end. If Esau have if Jacob has to have the world that comes after Esau.
Well, remember,
Right? Because Esau's the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning. Well, Esau will have to be here. So the Lord had to sustain them with those juniper roots,
Right.
to give them that health, to make sure that they didn't just get wiped out.
and what did Cain say? He said, "Anybody sees me will kill me."
Right.
But the Lord put a little bit of hedge of protection on him,
Right.
Because the Lord gonna get him.
Right.
The Lord gonna get Cain.
Well, he put the mark,
With
which
that mark.
is
The leprosy.
The leprosy.
Clean leper.
Right. Which that goes on to this day, because if you kill a
Yeah.
Jake, nothing's really said. You don't see it on the news. If you do something to an Edomite, it's gonna be all over the news. It's gonna be all everywhere, and that's part of that what do you call it? Well, the mark that the Lord put on them.
Well, like you said in that show, Yellowstone, it said if a so-called Native American go missing, ain't nobody looking for him.
Yeah.
But if a so-called white man go missing, hey, everybody gonna be looking for him.
Right.
I mean, I'm roughly paraphrasing, but that's the way it is, man. They don't give a shit about our people. You
No.
know, Scripture says that who should be mourning, man. Ain't nobody gives a shit.
Right, Con. Says, and they were driven, here you go, forth. They were driven forth from amongst men. They cried after them as after a thief.
Yeah, because that's what they were, man. You know, that's what they live. They live pretty much that mindset of taking everything, things that don't belong to them, man. To this day.
Mm-hmm. To this very day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the vagabond, they're trying to escape
yeah.
justice. Yeah. It says, to dwell in the cliffs of the valley,
Right.
in the caves of the earth,
Right.
in the rocks.
Right. Mount Seir, the Caucasus Mountains. Okay, and what are they built today, man?
Yeah, mountains,
That-
big
this-
mountains, big mountains. Yeah,
buildings, man.
Big mountains.
And what's it called? Resonates with your spirit, man. They're comfortable with all this fucking concrete, you know, all this rock. That's what they. Hey, this is what they dwelt. That's what they dwelt in. This is why they have it this way. Hey, we shouldn't be standing on this goddamn concrete.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
the soil is ground. It's sulfur, and then you eat the ground with the earth.
yeah,
Right, you get to feel the energy from the earth.
Right, they cut down the trees when you go touch a tree, it gives you that
Yeah, because even the
You
trees
know?
got the spirit of Yahweh.
You get
Yahweh
that spirit,
Bashem
man.
Shai, yeah. Yeah, everything has the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shai, man. The trees, the bees, man, everything has the spirit. But
walk
they
on
but
grass.
Right.
Can't even walk on grass now. There is no grass.
right. Or if it does, it's their GMO grass.
Yeah.
Some weird grass that
You fucking fungus. on your
Fungus,
feet.
yeah, man. Some weird shit. You know,
A little bit more.
says says among the bushes they bray, under the nellows they were gathered together.
Right.
They are children of fools.
See, they braid, man. They couldn't even speak right. Like stand
Donkey.
up, donkey, man. You know, making them noises. Keep going, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. They,
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Just
want
to
to make
talk.
a noise.
Just to
Come
talk.
on, brother,
yeah.
you did
but,
it.
But that's what they did to communicate.
Yeah.
To communicate.
Yeah,
In which they the
movie,
original
Quest for Fire.
caveman.
Yeah.
Quest for Fire.
Quest for fire. That's how they was doing.
Yeah. It wasn't like that other. What was that other movie? Caveman.
Caveman, yeah, yeah.
Lana. Remember that guy?
What's his name? Pauly Shore? Is it Pauly Shore?
No. It's an older one. It's I forget the name of that actor. The
I know it was one with Pauly Shore. He was in there.
Remember that?
Caveman?
Remember that
Yeah,
movie?
Pauly Shore
Lana.
said some stupid shit. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
where he had been frozen or whatever.
The frozen
Yeah,
caveman.
there's a one.
That's a comedy, but the other one is more natural. They're before they shave themselves down.
Right.
They look like they look now. Yeah, the original caveman.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, Quest for Fire.
Quest for
It's
Fire.
an old movie,
Yeah.
but it's a classic.
There's another one too. You guys ever seen that one with I forget the name of that singer, man. I don't know if it was he part of the Beatles? I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. But yeah, he come out there, the dinosaur with big old eyes. Remember that? Looked like clay. Anyways, go ahead, bro.
Says, and they were children of fools, yea, children of base men.
Yeah,
They were viler than the earth.
right. And hey, man, the earth is better than these damn devils, man. You see, so they're the basis of the base man.
Yeah, because the earth cleans itself. You know what I mean? When you deal with the way the water runs down, even when you I remember when I seen the thing with the forest fire, they said sometimes the fire is actually better for the thing because the brush ends up it goes overgrown and it won't grow into the thing. So a fire is actually better, and then the newer trees pop up.
And
You know what I mean?
indigenous used to
Sometimes
do
it-
control
yeah,
burns where they would
control burns, yeah.
give
Yeah,
the
because
forest the opportunity to regrow.
growth,
Right.
yeah.
And another illustration too.
But
was
normally
back
nature
on
did it. The lightning would hit it and
Yeah.
it would do that just naturally.
You
But that's where
remember-
they got it from.
Remember during the C-19 when they did the whole lockdown and then the skies got clear, you could breathe. It was, you know what I mean? All because they shut everything down,
Down,
so the
right.
world went into a state
Of recouping.
of still for a
Yeah,
minute
yeah,
in that
yeah.
short amount of time.
Healed
yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
started healing
healing
itself.
But then the devil come back, and what's he doing?
Even better, worse than
Fucking
ever.
it up again.
Doing what he does.
Yeah.
He has no understanding on, Now he does because he'll keep his areas pristine. You know what I mean? But even with that, like, when he was going, they banned him from Hawaii because the damn suntan lotion was killing the reefs. You know what I mean? So you can come, but you're going to have to burn because you're killing our environment over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't even hear about that one. That's
You
crazy.
don't remember that?
No.
It was a couple years back. They were
Yeah.
the suntan lotion
Makes
was
sense.
killing the coral reefs.
Wow. Makes sense. Just put poison.
Yeah.
Poison. Yeah.
And that's what he rubs on himself so he can survive.
Yeah, the sun hates it.
The sun despises it.
You had something, brother, you said?
No, it moved
It
past.
passed?
I'm still holding your Isaiah 8 though.
Okay.
Oh, I had one,
Bring it back. What is it? What's it?
Well, actually, it didn't pass. It was actually what you were bringing out, and I had gotten it before you asked me to get it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was the basement.
Oh, the
Children, I was on it when you said it, and then you asked me to get it, and I was like,
Oh, okay, spirit.
oh.
Yeah,
the-
so
yeah.
you said you had something? If not, bring out your precinct. You brother got a precinct.
This,
Yeah, I'm still holding
This
Isaiah 8.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
It's Revelation chapter 6 verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that talking about? That's talking about Esau Edom,
Mm-hmm.
right? And power was given to him.
Right, the earth was given over to the hands of the wicked.
God. That sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Yeah, man. And that peace comes in can come in a lot of ways, man. You don't have fresh air. You don't got clean water to drink. The food's not proper, it's not right, and then you have no peace because you're sick. Okay, you don't feel right. All kinds of stuff, man.
He's orchestrating a controlled famine right
Mhm.
now
Right.
as we speak
Yeah.
and taking peace. Hungry people do what? They do some shit to get food.
when people have nothing else to lose, they
They
lose.
lose.
They lose
Yeah.
it, huh? And that's what's getting ready to come, man. And that's one of the warnings that's being brought out, man, being brought forth. That this man's gonna come with great wrath. And that wrath is going to come in many ways.
Right.
Like,
Well,
like you said, the
polycrisis.
polycrisis, you know? The brother's been
Mhm.
bringing it forth, man.
I was thinking too, when them people start seeing them guillotines in front of them, they're gonna lose faith too. You know,
Oh, yeah.
You see that first, like Eddie made that one joke. It's like that slave behind the first one that got hit with the whip, the stake. Don't hit me with that whip. I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Hey, when that first guillotine drop and them heads begin to roll, man,
Yeah.
a lot of those, you know, hey, your hand, if you're not tapped in, man, because, you know, a lot of the fringes, it's all about the fringes. Oh, they're going to drop them fringes.
Right.
You know, put them
Yeah,
in,
yeah, they're gonna
take
be,
them off.
They're gonna be in that spirit of Toby, man.
Yeah.
What Toby said, me good slave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
fought for a while.
Yeah, but
That
they ain't even
lash
gonna
of
fight.
that
Yeah,
whip.
yeah, some of them ain't. They ain't even gonna fight.
Yeah, man, that's the spirit they're gonna be in.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna give in, take that mark, okay, and be part of the system, man. Which is gonna be what for your detriment, man. It's not gonna be for your good. All it's gonna bring you is nothing but you know, it's gonna give you what, cancer, okay. You know, they're gonna be you're gonna be in derision, man. You're not gonna be in a good spot. How long are you gonna be good for? A week? Okay, a day, a week, a month, 2 months, whatever the time period is, it's not good, man. All that's coming for you is destruction.
That's right. You know, that's why this goddamn devil, man, he wants to be, you know, totally, fully in control of your own body.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to figure out where you're going.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to work, you know, if you're going to somebody else's house, man, he wants to have fully control over your whole body, man.
Yeah.
You know, he gonna realize if you're sick or not.
Yeah,
Right?
'cause everything's gonna be in that mark, man.
Calm, bro.
Everything's gonna be in that shit, man.
Calm, brother.
Go ahead, bro. Oh, he got. Okay, go ahead.
I'll read back.
That's
from the top.
right.
And there went another horse that was red, and power was given to him, and it's like that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. You know, and he's using that sword. You know,
Blessing is blessing.
yeah, he was blessed, you know, with the sword, and he's using the sword, man.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
And he has yet to use his big sword.
God, bro.
You know what I mean?
God.
He's got a large sword that's made for, you know, I mean, massive killer.
That's right. God.
Sitting in silos.
Yeah.
Okay?
Huh?
Well, yeah. Well, that's the whole ultimate end. That's Yahweh Bashman Shai's end. That's the Lord's soldiers. Yeah, the Lord. Yeah, that's the Lord's sword too. But I get.
Yeah, all of it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
Lord's
Yeah.
armory, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
that's his ultimate sword. That
Oh, yeah.
you know.
But
that-
he's
that
gonna-
Yeah, but
ICBM.
but for that it's not beneficial because they know that what you said mutually insured destruction. So they know that's gonna for sure the other nations are gonna shoot off their missiles. So that's not beneficial for them right now. It's just when they realize, like you said, they're like a kid. If I can't have it, no one can have it. So that's when they're gonna just shoot out the nukes because if I can't have it, nobody, because they know it's gonna pretty much destroy a great share of the world,
Yeah.
right? So they know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that's. Let me finish this one up that I was doing.
You done with that?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
This is
You had one.
the
brother?
second Corinthians 4:4. Let me finish it up. It says, well, I started it. It's Satan, who is the God of this world,
Right.
has blinded the minds of those who believe not.
Right, and
They-
he's using Esau, man. Again, Esau has that main sword, right, which is really Yahweh Ba'Shem or Shai's sword. What did the scripture say? Oh, Assyrian, the rod of my anger.
Right.
So that the Lord uses this man, man. This man is the sword of the Lord.
He's as deaf, he's as hell.
He's as deaf as his hell, man.
Right. And they are unable to see the glorious light
Right.
of the good news.
Right, going back to what Jake, man. Hey, Jake can't see it, man, because this man has blinded their eyes, giving them falsehoods, giving them false hopes.
False hopes.
Okay, deception.
Right.
Hey, we're living in a bizarre world, man.
That's right. Yeah, God.
They do not understand this message.
No, they can't get it, man.
Yeah.
The majority of the people can't get this message. Okay, who they are. Okay, that we have enemies.
That's
Okay,
right.
what's getting ready to come upon the earth, man? They don't get it.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
Yeah, it says about the glorious Hamashiach.
Yeah, because they think the Lord, the so-called white man, and he's gonna come back with open arms. Okay, he's gonna come back. He's gonna pass out candy canes and hugs. No, man. The Lord coming with great wrath, man. And you think Esau coming with wrath? Just wait till the Lord appears.
Who's the exact likeness
Yeah.
of Yahweh?
Right. What did the Lord tell? What he told, was it Philip? He said, if you see me, you see
You see the Father. Well, the Father killed all the firstborn in Egypt. The Father let it flood, and the world was wiped out, but 8 souls. So you're thinking, like you say, coming back with hugs. Well, if he says
Well, actually, it was Yahweh Shai that came down.
Like I said, what was the instrument the Father used to
Yahweh
do
Shai.
that?
it was Yahweh Shai, but it was the Father
Yeah,
that did. Yeah,
he sent
he
it.
sent him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he sent him.
They are as
Yeah.
one. They are as
He
one.
said
They're
the
as
word
one.
leaped from heaven
Yeah.
and brought down that wrath.
Right.
Woo, Yahweh Shai. man.
Yahweh Shai, yeah. Yeah.
Word
But you know what I
made
mean?
flesh.
You know, because at that time, when you deal with the Old Testament, they really not they don't really mention Yahweh Shai, but it was Yahweh
It's in
Shai.
the volume of the
The
book.
yeah, he's in the volume of the book.
Yep.
Even-
I was just
even
saying,
I
I'm just ruling
understand.
for the point because
No, I
it's
understand.
saying the glory. It says about the glory of Hamashiach, who's the exact likeness of Yahweh. So if you think about the God of the Old Testament, the God of the Old Testament flooded the whole entire world. The God of the Old Testament killed every firstborn in Egypt. The God of the Old Testament burned out Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
So if he's in the likeness of his father, for you to think that he's coming back for hugs and kisses,
Right.
yeah, you're mistaken.
Keep
Mistaken,
going.
man.
He opened up the earth, swallowed 20,000.
Yeah, right.
Fiery serpents to
Right.
bite the people.
Which
He
technically,
marched-
like you go back, that was Yahweh Shai. But
He marched an entire generation around the place that should have took him a month at tops to get
Right.
to for 40
years.
years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people think that what did he say? I am,
Al-Shadja, man.
I am the
Al-Shadja.
Lord, I change not. You
Demon like
know
power.
what I mean? He hasn't changed.
Mm-mm.
He's
Same power we have today,
same
man.
power. You know, and you've been taught that by somebody who he hates. You've been taught, you know,
Yeah.
that power. You've been taught that he's just this big gooey, ooey chocolate, vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla.
You know what
Not
I mean?
chocolate, yeah.
Vanilla bundle of fluffy, powdery, you know,
Love.
Goodness.
Good, right, goodness. You know what I mean? He won't hurt a fly. He's all good. He therefore, how can you know? Yeah, well, you're gonna figure it out in a minute. All the emotions, everything that you deal with,
You know, it's not-
he has even greater. He's jealous.
You know,
He's
that's all.
angry. You know, he hates. He loves. You know, but y'all have been taught that he's just one emotion.
Yeah, favorites. Yeah,
He
yeah.
has favorites. Yeah.
He has favorite lands,
Man.
favorite flower,
Flower.
favorite people, favorite land,
Right.
favorite everything.
Right. You know.
It says, I got one real quick. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33 says, why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love? Therefore has thus also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Right?
Yeah. There you go, brother. You got it. You got
Good,
it.
good, good. Well, say, and that's just Jake.
Yeah.
Jake will, let an Edomite come around, and Jake will be trying to show him how to do the little dance, show them how we do certain things. Yeah,
Come
trying
against
to
his
show him how to,
own.
trying to show him how to make the Kool-Aid. You trying to show them how we do certain things. You know how we get by. You know you're showing them. You know we use the other person's children to put on our tax. Then these devils find out, and then they're trying to stop you from being able to use certain children, or they're investigating now.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's really, they're not investigating because they give it. They get investigating because they're hoping they stop you from having some extra money, man.
Right.
Right?
While they get away with doing it.
Well, they get away with doing all sorts of things, right? Overtaxing you, because everything you touch, they already taxed you, right? They tax you from your check, but then everything you buy, you're getting tax. Hey, you know what I mean?
Going and
This whole
coming
system's
and
not
coming.
built. It's not built for you to win. You know, so when you can win, they're trying to cut that off too. They're trying to meet you before you get there.
That's the curses, brother.
That's the curses. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna put money into a bag with holes,
Bag
and that's
with
what this guy wants to make sure that you continue to do. But now he wants to take that even away from you,
Take the bag with holes. in
because
it.
now you can't get a now with this way of
the
that
devil
saying
right there, bro.
transparency, because of what this transparency, you won't be able to get a job under the table because they're going to be able to monitor you and surveillance you, right, via this ID, digital ID. So everybody's got to get. You got to put your fingerprint, your iris. You won't be able to get a under the job table. If you have 2 jobs, they're going to know. They're going to get their tax money off the top.
Oh yeah,
right.
That's what it's about. You know, the rich want to get richer, man. Which they're not, like the brother said, they want full control, which they're ready to control. Okay, but they want to control every little thing, bro.
But it's like they say, what do you give someone who's already have everything? What do you give a rich man who has everything? The only things left is to have full control. They get the souls of men, man. It's the only thing left.
Yeah, I was just about
God
to
complex,
check that
bro.
out. The souls of men.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. When you have everything else, the only thing that has value, any value, is the soul of a man.
Well, what happened back in
You know?
Egypt? Remember when Joseph was in charge?
Yeah.
You know, and they pretty much given everything.
Yeah.
And they said, "What do we have left to give?
Our bodies and our land.
ourselves and our land, man."
Right.
And
I
that's
just
what,
did that on the
and that's what they want, man. That's exactly what they want. Everything.
Yeah.
Well, you will
And they
own
already
nothing.
have the
You
land.
own nothing and be
Be
happy.
happy. Fuck
Right.
the devil.
You can buy your home, pay your home off, have the deed, burn
But
the deed,
you don't own the
but
land.
you don't pay them taxes on that land.
Take
And
it
watch
away.
them come take it.
Mm.
You know, or they can eminent domain your
Right.
shit at any given purpose.
Yeah, and
You
they're
know?
gonna do that.
Oh,
When
yeah.
it's time gets tough, they're gonna come in, see what you got, take it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, but it says they teach the wicked ones thy ways, right? You see what was it, the dude Dylan Roof, right? Came into the church and they was trying to cheat. Come on in here. This is how we prayed to Jeebus.
Right.
And he went in there and doop, shot 8 of them. Right?
You know, them
And then
ladies in there.
and then you know Jake, they was we forgive them, but let that have been a Jake. They were like, you gonna burn in hell. I hate you. I hate you. Ain't nothing. But the Edomite, it's okay. We forgive you, bro. We forgive you, right? So you love their ways. You'll teach them your ways, and you'll love them. But your own brother, you'll wish all the worst kind of hatred
Shit
that
on him,
you can imagine if he did something like
Shit
that,
on 'em, that's all.
right?
Hey,
It
but
says-
Esau gonna pay for that too, because who trained Jake to be like that?
Yeah.
Light skin against dark skin,
Yeah.
woman against the man. They the ones that put that in Jake's head, and
Right.
Jake, you know, perpetually a goddamn child,
Right. Yeah,
can't get himself past it.
Yeah.
Can't get his proverbial head out of his proverbial ass.
Yeah, who taught Jake the 187, man?
Right.
Drive-bys.
Right.
They were
Right.
Wild West, wagons.
You know?
They were just using horses and wagons, and they were doing drive-bys then.
Yeah, all the way to the 30s. Remember the gangsters,
Yeah.
right? The
Cowboys,
Italian gangsters,
yeah.
Italian gangsters, all the way,
Yeah.
all the way through, because they made the money.
Jewish gangsters.
Yeah, they were big too, yeah.
Yeah, they were before the Italians. It was them dudes.
Right,
You know what I mean? Sinister.
right. It says, Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 34. Also, thy skirt is found. It's found. No, wait, found. Thy skirt is found.
Found.
The blood of the souls of the poor.
Right.
Right, going into they start. Hey, that's beautiful that you just said, because that's what Jake can start doing. Start killing other Jake, just like Esau.
Yeah.
You now instead of the Bloods and Crips protecting their neighborhoods, right? The GDs, the Vice Lords, the Brown Pride, they were supposed to protect their neighborhoods from the Edomites. They started killing each other, man. Right?
Yeah.
You got the Vice Lords and the Latin Kings and stuff fighting against each other, man. We were supposed to be set up to come against Esau, man, because the Edomites would come into their neighborhoods and beat them up and do all sorts of things because they can get away with it.
Rape the women.
Yeah, they could get away with it.
Yep.
So then they basically formed. Basically that was the first neighborhood watch, bro.
Right.
When you think about it, that was the first original neighborhood watch. Jake came up with that. That was the first. You know what I mean? Remember the Black Panthers came up with it. They were out there making sure people were able to walk across the street because they kept running over Jake, and then the Edomites wasn't going to jail. So they tried to come out there and hold up the traffic and make sure that they're able to walk across the street safe.
Well,
That was the
they're
first
still
neighborhood watch.
following they're still following the lunch program plan that they started to this day. You know?
Right.
Well, that
'Cause-
just goes back to the spirit of Jake. What
Yeah.
did Jake used to do? I said, watchmen upon that wall,
Right.
old Jerusalem. That's just the spirit, man. But they didn't have the breath, though.
They didn't have the breath.
You
Yeah.
know, they had the understanding.
Yeah.
Something was wrong, but they didn't have the breast, man.
Gone. It says also thy skirt is found the blood of the souls of the poor, innocent, and have not found it by secret search. Right? Yeah. Hey, it's no secret. No secret Jake out here gang banging. Ain't no secret that you got it from the so-called Illuminati, the Baphomet. You throwing up the beef for the Baphomet. You throwing up all these different gang signs that really goes back to Esau. Go back to what is it? The Illuminati.
Yeah.
Right? The Freemasons, man. These are all Freemason symbols and things that you're throwing up your gang signs for.
Democratic Republic.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the
Red
Lord.
and
Hey, that's
blue.
why the Lord made. Hey, the
Right.
Lord making fun of Esau, man. He says, "How's they falling from heaven?" And he allowed the position, oh Lucifer, son of the
Right.
morning.
Right.
Yeah, who's
There's your
the
rulership,
True, Who's
yeah.
the true son of the morning? It's Yahweh Shai,
Shai.
man. This man's not Yahweh Shai.
Uh-uh.
Okay, he's not a power, but he tries to portray himself as that power, man, as a god. But he's no god at all, man.
Sit up on the sides of the north.
Right, and they're doing that. They're on the sides of the north, which is right here in so-called America. You see, and they're ruling, man. They're ruling over Jake, man. They've taught Jake their wickedness,
Right.
and then Jake just does a little bit better.
Right, yeah. Yeah. But upon all these, yet thou sayest, because I am innocent, right? And that's Jake.
Yeah.
We be in slavery. And then God should just, I remember that this dude that my cousin was dating, he said we should just go to heaven automatically because all the stuff we've been through. You know, but meanwhile,
Well, yeah.
you're committing adultery, you're doing all sorts of things,
Yeah.
you're shooting each other. Yeah, we went through some, but that is.
I wonder if heaven got to get him.
Yeah, I wonder if heaven got it. Yeah, that's this dude, right?
Tupac said, right?
Tupac, yeah, Tupac. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went through a lot of stuff. We innocent.
But they don't really have to understand. They got to understand. Everybody goes into
To
the
heaven,
kingdom,
yeah,
you know. But hey, there's gonna be a judgment on this side, man. For those
And there's a
that don't have the right mind.
There's a ranking order.
There's a-
Yeah,
yeah.
ranking order. Right.
Okay.
Was it surely his anger shall turn from me, and that's really for the elect. That's the only way the Lord's anger is going to turn. It's only going to turn from the elect, but not from you 2/3, man.
No.
Because you're continuing on in your thing. The Lord said you got your garment, your skirt is filled with blood, and it's not by secret search. It's not like I had to go around. It's like you're doing it. You're rapping about it. You're
Yeah.
doing gangster moves. Like,
Yeah.
come on. It's not by secret search. I don't have to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I could be from a totally different planet. I could be from and all I had to do is just pop on your whatever CD, whatever, and start listening to murder, death, deal. I'm gonna kill a nigga. I'm gonna mess with his
Mumble
wife.
rap.
I'm gonna kill his wife, and I'm gonna mess with his wife, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do all this.
Hey,
I mean-
how many are in prison right now over a Facebook video where the police just simply watched Facebook?
Yeah.
Caught your stupid ass just revealing all the dirt.
Yeah, Jake
You know
tells
what I
them.
mean?
Jake tells them
Jake's
Self.
himself.
Proud of he's proud of his wickedness. You know?
Yeah, that wasn't by secret search.
No,
Yeah,
they didn't
yeah,
have to. They didn't have to get nobody to wear a wire or follow you around. They
Yeah.
just turned on your stupid ass Facebook post. And you just, yeah, I murdered her and her grandmama.
Yeah.
Like, damn, really? You know? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my bullet that bounced in that house and killed that little 6-year-old.
Yeah, you just admitted. You just admitted
Oh, okay, let's go get this dumbass.
Yeah, they
Stupid as hell,
you know,
man.
Esau, he's
Yeah,
grinning,
grinning,
smiling,
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
right off the
hard as a
paperwork.
bitch.
Case closed.
Yeah,
they
they-
was wondering about that, but
it. It'd be like that one movie. What was that movie? Because you know you done fucked up.
yeah, oh yeah. Menace,
Mississippi.
yeah.
Because they just told on themselves, man. There's nothing he can do.
Took the video and kept it, made copies of the video.
Yo, yeah, he
Was
even
watching
did
the
back then.
video.
Yeah, he made a bunch of copies
Dumb
of
as
it.
hell.
Yeah, he made a bunch of copies of it, yeah. And then was selling it in the hood.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's Jake right there. No secret.
You ain't got it by secret search.
He can't tell her like 7 sons. There you done fucked up, bro.
No.
And they didn't have the video. They didn't have it, huh?
No.
They
Not
didn't
yet,
have
not
it.
at that time.
Not at that time.
But eventually, you
They
know,
got- Yeah.
it would flow through the hood, and then remember the dude
Yeah,
that was a hater,
yeah.
Chauncey.
Yeah, 'cause he
Chauncey
got his
got
ass beat,
beat,
remember the guy?
yeah. So he
Yeah.
sent it
Over
to the
there
cops.
repping
Kane,
for
yeah.
South.
Yeah.
Don't hear about no fucking Kane.
He got mad. He got his butt whooped.
Yeah.
I got the
He
video.
whooped your ass.
I got the video. Remember? I got the video. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Like the dude from Belly. I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas.
And that's
yeah,
Jake, though.
it was a Jake, yeah. He was eating that banana. I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas. Yeah, and that's what happened because he was hating.
Yeah.
But that's bro.
And that goes on in all the hoods, all the bodies, man. Not just the so-called, Negro, blacks. No, man, even the so-called essays, man. It's the same shit, man. Believe me, it's the same bullshit.
Right.
Ain't people.
Right. I will plead with thee, right? Which really plead goes into judgment. So the judgment is coming for you Jakes that's out there doing that, right? Because thus saith, I have not sinned.
That's what they think, man.
Yeah.
They just because they done a little bit better than they did bad. I saved a cat from a fucking tree. I walked an old lady across the street. Ah, man, that's not what this is about, man. It's about having that proper mindset of who we are, okay, who these people are, what the Lord is doing, what He's done.
And Christianity has done wonders for their mindset because what? They without the law, you can't sin.
Okay, come.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, precept, bro.
Come.
Okay. This brother holding something too.
This
Which
is,
goes back to y'all.
2 Thessalonians
I know
2.
you're still in Romans 11.
Now, I'll start at 3. Let no man deceive you by any means,
Right.
for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right. You can speak on it.
Yeah. And we're in that days now where that man is being revealed, where his identity is being brought back to the forefront.
Well, that first falling away is when we left
Yeah, we had to go out
Jerusalem
and-
70
yeah,
70 AD, yeah.
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
falling
son
away.
of perdition,
Yeah.
that he is going into destruction, man.
Right.
Perdition.
Yeah.
Which, at one time it was Judas, okay, but this time it's Esau, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says, and this is how we know it's Esau, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Yeah, who does that?
Right. Judas didn't do that.
No.
Yeah. You know?
Now, Judas was just trying to forward the kingdom,
Yeah,
man.
he was trying to force the hand.
Yeah, force the hand, man.
You know, and then when it went all wrong, he regretted it and hung himself upside down. You know? Gave the money back. You know?
Tried to.
Yeah, they didn't take it, but he still, I don't know.
No,
I
it
think
say he tried. He
threw
tried
it-
to.
and he
Threw
threw
it
it.
at him.
Yeah, he
Threw
threw it at
Threw it
him.
at him.
So he didn't keep it. He, whatever
Yeah.
y'all do with this blood money, but
Yeah, 'cause they
it
built
had
it.
already.
Yeah, they
served
had it
its
because they said
purpose.
they
built-
they
built-
purchased the field
The
with
field,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
The field of
Yes,
blood.
The field of blood. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. It says, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God
Right.
sitteth in the temple of
Of-
God,
right, yeah.
shewing
Himself
himself
to be
he
God.
is God.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
And that's what this devil has done, man. Look at this. Hey. And he's really about to make it, full-fledged with this MOTB, which he's literally, you had the king just recently speaking on it.
Oh, yeah.
All of these agencies, why do you think all of these
Yeah, looking like a dirty ass cave
blood
beast.
drinking,
Blood drinking
Adrenal-
cave beast with
adrenal
all this
sucking.
nice, nice gold on, but it didn't look good on him.
And 'cause
It didn't.
it's not
It
his.
didn't
None
look.
of it is his.
He didn't look. You know what I'm saying? Because if that would have been Jake, he would have been looking so
Yeah.
cool, so smooth the way
Would've
Jake
been
walked.
It would have been fly.
Yeah, it would have been fly as shit. You know what I mean? Like
Jake's
he
drip.
got the, and he's like slouching in the seat.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the digital ID.
Hey, man.
I
Hey,
tell you,
hey, all these distractions.
everything's for the digital
all these
ID.
distractions that they're
People barely talk, bro.
Right. All these distractions that they're pushing. Hey, man, they're gonna go full force forward, man, with this fucking MOTV, man. It's coming.
Right.
Yeah.
It's coming.
They just have
it's
to
here.
hit a couple switches.
Yeah.
It's
It's
here.
here.
You know what I mean? The infrastructure is already here.
Yeah.
They have the capability to go 5, 6. I think they said over in China they're at 8G or something like that already, and they have the greatest surveillance state on the planet right now.
Well, that's why
You know what I
Trump
mean?
went over there.
And all of his minions went with him.
I was-
Elon, all of these top tech,
Yeah.
because
Weirdos.
that has to be brought into. That's why, hey, a lot of brothers go, hey, this war with Iran is just a big distraction.
That's all it is.
It's the great look over here. While we finish getting everything, and then we're gonna have to basically begin the process of what? Order out of chaos.
Right.
So
Right.
they're gonna crash this thing first. They
Yeah,
can't
pressure-
bring in that
Right. Pressure from beneath. and pressure
dialectic,
from above. Yeah.
Hellion dialectic, yeah.
That squeeze.
Yeah, you know? And you people, man, hey, it's gonna wipe all the smiles off your stupid faces, man.
Yeah.
None of you gonna be safe outside of you being the top level elites.
No.
And all of you gonna learn that your neighbors ain't your friends. When they get hungry and they know you got, yeah,
Yeah. It's gonna touch everybody.
oh yeah,
It's gonna touch. It's Jacob's
the
trouble.
whole world.
But it's gonna be a time of tribulation even for these other nations.
Global
man.
event, yeah.
You know, like we just saw what Tom Chambers, right?
Yeah.
Ex basketball player. Hey, he's gonna get touched by that. He ain't exempt from that.
Hey, and when you speak on that too as well, hey, the whole world, so you got different countries now that have run out of oil. You know what I mean? Their people are
Yeah,
facing
Japan's
dilemmas.
Japan's
No
running out of
energy,
oil.
right, yeah.
I think it's Australia,
Yeah, yeah.
Japan, and
Running
most of
out,
those most of those eastern countries, which that's all set up though.
Oh yeah.
They set that up to make those eastern countries run out of oil.
I think I was reading
even
somewhere-
Iran itself.
Yeah.
They're talking about it's putting a strain on the people, and the people are begging for it. The people are begging for the war to stop because it's hard for them
Squeeze,
to live.
That squeeze.
But it's intentional, you know.
Yeah, 'cause I thought I read somewhere, I could be mistaken, that Walmart by the end of the year is going to go full digital on the pricing.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, it's supposed to be adjusted to the stock market, right? And when the stock market thing, it's gonna automatically flip. So as it goes, or the what's it called? Hyperinflation. When
Right.
the inflation, it'll just go digital. It's
Yeah.
gonna go with the inflation of the stock market.
Yeah, pretty soon you're going to be paying $10 for a loaf of bread, man. You know, $20 a gallon for gas.
It's getting there quick.
Then what the people going to be doing?
And that's just the beginning, because once it goes into that level, then it's going to be like no gas. Then you're going to be looking, you're going to see people siphoning and doing all kind of shit. You're going to back up at the pumps.
Yeah.
People going to be killing each other
Break
when
yourself.
you're getting all of the gas. And
Break
they can't
yourself.
Break
get-
yourself, fool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You at the gas pump empty, and the motherfucker in front of you is taking the last of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be some shit going down, man. This place is gonna go into a full state of anarchy,
That's right. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse.
and better and better and better though. Because
Yeah.
as it gets worse, then that means
Right.
we getting closer and
Lord
closer and
willing.
closer
Yeah.
to that time of salvation.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. No, we in the flesh. It's going to affect us.
Oh, without a doubt.
But you know, we got to. That's where you got to
Endure,
tap
endure
into.
to the
You
end.
got to tap in,
To the
man.
spirit.
Tap into the faith.
Right? The prayers, like I said, the prayers start now. The prayers and the things start now. You got to build up. You know, but you're supposed to be doing it anyway. Like brother said, you get out in the, hey, you trust the traffic in your city. You don't pray before you get in your car and go down the street
Better.
with the traffic and the way things are. You should be praying. Those are things that just build you up, and you'll see the Lord will show you something. You'll be like, damn,
Yeah.
thank God I just missed that. Or you know what I mean? You'll be driving and something to tell you to turn left or whatever, or turn right, and you do, and then later on you flip on the TV and you watch the news and it's a big accident around the time you would have went straight, and you missed the whole thing because you did a prayer. The spirit told you to turn another way. You went
Right.
the other way to go home. You missed a complete and total accident because you tapped into the spirit, man.
Yeah.
You sat at the light too long and it went red and green again, and you
Yeah.
know that little hesitation.
Yeah.
It kept you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
the Lord,
Most
man.
High moves in mysterious and miraculous ways.
We got that. First Peter, the 4th chapter, brother, I believe. No, the first chapter. First Peter 1 and where
Oh,
it says,
before you do that, let me get-
yeah, go.
Let me get this real quick. It says, Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 9, will thus say before him that slay thee, I am a God, but thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee, which coming to Yahushua. Yahushua is about to come and slay your entire kingdom, man.
Right.
Right? This place is well, all you kingdoms really, but the main focus is America, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, man.
You still have a
The
little bit more,
main-
right, brother? Second
The main,
Thessalonians?
the main focus is this
Yeah,
place
yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
There's a lot more.
Smell your holy incense.
You can smell it, huh?
Yeah. It smells good.
It says, "Thou shalt die
Thank you.
the deaths of the uncircumcised."
Mm.
Yeah, that's Esau. He's uncircumcised in the heart and in the mind,
Right.
right? By the hand of strangers, for I have spoken it, saith Yahweh, right? Because Russia's coming.
Yeah.
Strangers,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They finna come. Lord said he's finna stir up the Medes, right? He said he's gonna stir up them from the land of the north.
Right.
All the kings, was it from the kings of the north? The Lord's gonna stir up the Medes, man, to come up against you, strangers, man. It says, for I have spoken it, saith Yahweh, moreover the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son of man, take up a lamentation upon the king of Tyrus, right? Which that's like another form of speaking of Esau, man. You're the king of Tyrus,
Right.
right? Because they were traders, right? At the
Yeah,
sea, in the
commerce.
sea, commerce, yeah.
Tyre and Zidon,
Zidon,
man.
yeah, they were traders in the sea, and that's what you do. You're a big trader.
Yep.
But now you ain't even do. You're mostly just a consumer now.
Right.
But back there was a
Import.
time you did a big
Both.
export, export and import.
Right. Now it's
But now you just import, yeah.
Well, no, he still exports.
Yeah, some things.
He exports death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weapons.
Weapon, yeah,
You know what I
guns,
mean?
yeah. Because war,
Right,
that's
right,
war is
right.
their big business.
He exports his
that's true.
philosophy, his
Right, right.
mind. Yeah, he's
Right.
still he's an exporter.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. It says, and say unto him, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that sitteth upon the summit, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty.
Fill up some.
Some, yeah.
Yeah, some.
Yeah, something that's what I'm saying. Something. Thus has been in Eden, the garden of the Most High Yahweh. Every precious stone was thy covering, right? Because that's them going into these different lands, taking people's their
The resources.
the resources, yeah. Because he's ruling the world, so all the stones are his covering, right? It says precious stones was thy covering. Because this is in the
Sapphire.
the sapphire,
Speaking about a particular stone.
tapri,
Topaz.
and the diamond. Man, the old English is different.
Yeah, it's
the brittle, the
Onyx.
onyx,
The beryl.
the beryl, the onyx,
And the jasper.
jasper, sapphire, emerald,
Carbuncle.
carbuncle, and gold, the workmanship of thy tablets, and of the pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thus was created, right?
Yeah.
Going into because he was always gonna get the temporary blessing
Every blessing. I have created all things for myself. Even the wicked for the day of evil.
destruction. Yeah.
So I was just thinking now, all of those that he read were precious stones.
Right.
You didn't hear diamond anywhere in there, did you?
Yeah, diamond was in
Yeah.
there.
Was diamond in
Yeah,
there?
diamond was in
Okay. So I was gonna, they convinced the whole world that the diamond is the most precious stone. but
Well, it's not the most precious.
Yeah. One of the
I think it's the
exceptions, man.
I think it's
I
the
mean,
ruby.
Yeah, it's up there, but it's not.
Yeah, I think it's the ruby of-
Sapphires, rubies,
Right.
beryl.
Well, that's going into how this man's stolen everything, man.
Yeah.
You know that this has been what has sustained them, okay, to this time,
to this
man.
time. But
You
it was
know?
but it said from the beginning, from creation. So that basically means the Lord, like you said, the Lord created you even for the day of wickedness, even for the day of evil, day of
Right.
destruction.
Which is going to be the day when the Lord returns, takes them out of rulership, delivers the elect,
Yeah.
man. You know, delivers
Yeah.
the elect of Israel.
Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, showing that you're going to be here, you're going to be ruling.
Mm-hmm. Still a little bit more for that one? Let's just, yeah, bring this out first. Bring that out first, and then that brother finish 2 Thessalonians.
This 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 3.
Uh-huh.
I might have read a different version.
Okay.
Blessed be the power and fathers of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach,
Right.
which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope.
Right, right. And that's the what? The Lord putting spirit upon the hopeful elect, man. Keep going.
By the resurrection of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Right. To the bloodshed. To the bloodshed now, hey, we're in this grace period, man. We've been given the spirit. We've been given the understanding to know who we are. Keep going.
From the dead, verse 4, to inhabitants incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away.
Read that again, verse one.
To inheritance incorruptible
Right.
and undefiled, and that fadeth not away.
Right, right. Because that promise, man, is for us to what? To be in the kingdom, man.
Right.
Okay, to be in perfect bodies.
Right.
Okay, you know, to have the law, statutes, commandments, and inward parts. And that's an inheritance for His people, man, the Lord's people. Okay, and it's not going to be corrupted. Ain't nothing going to change it. Keep going.
God. Reserved in heaven for you.
See, it's for His people, man, the Israelites. But it's going to begin with the elect. Keep going.
God. Verse 5, who are kept by the power of Yahweh through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time.
Read that again.
God. Verse 5, who are kept
See?
by, it's like it, who are kept by the power of Yahweh.
You see? Yeah, so the Lord kept us, man, meaning He preserved us, kept us alive, man. You know, to this point, to understand who we are, to be given the Spirit, okay, to have the proper understanding, man, to be in the correct mindset, to have the correct doctrine.
God.
Right.
Going?
Yeah. That's
Through
big,
faith.
that's heavy.
Yeah.
Through faith.
Because that's what the Lord told them. Well, I think we read it. It was given to you, and then what the Lord gave them. They were talking to them in parables. It was
Right.
given to you and not given unto the world. I pray for them. I don't pray for the world.
Right.
Right. So that's heavy to have this.
Yeah.
Like you said, the doctrine to have the perfect understanding, man. Everybody doesn't have it.
No.
So that's like a heavy
No,
thing,
they
man.
don't,
Because
they don't have it, neither, you know, will
because
they?
of the number that's going to be saved.
Right.
Think about it. Only 144,000, and then a 1/3. Even though that number's going to be pretty big, but it's small. It's small compared to the rest of the world.
Right.
So for you to have this knowledge, it's huge.
Yeah, few be that
Find it right. Yeah.
Through faith unto salvation,
Right.
ready to be revealed in the last time.
Right, and we're in the last time, man.
Right.
That's why the Lord has revealed, okay, all these things to us through what? Through faith, man. You know,
Right.
faith is a gift. Okay, we don't deserve it. You know, we don't deserve the faith, man. We all deserve punishment, but through the power and spirit of the Lord, through His mercy, His grace, we have it. You know, Lord willing, we endure.
Yeah.
Is
Through
it
the promise that He gave to Abraham, because based on the promise He gave Abraham, the Lord has to some Israelite is going to be saved.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He has to save some Israelites he has to save some. We don't know exactly who's going to be the elect, but he has, based on the promise that he gave to Abraham, he has to save the Israelites.
Yeah.
Right? He has to save his people.
Right.
Right? Because he said your seed will inherit, which will have to do the laws, right? Keep the laws. The circumcision and this and that, and then he went into,
Yeah.
You know.
If you can, brother, if you can get it in GNT, Micah, chapter 4.
So that makes sense, though.
I believe it's around 7.
But
Uh,
go ahead.
okay. Come. This First Peter,
6 and 7.
this First Peter chapter 1 and verse 3 in the NLT. All praise to Yahweh, the Father of our Lord, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. It is by his great mercy that we have been born again.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Get given the Spirit, man. Keep going.
Because Yahweh raised Yahweh Shah Mashiach from the dead. Now we live in great, like see that word, brother?
Expectation.
Expectations.
Yeah, hopeful. We're hopeful.
Hopeful.
Hey,
That's the hope.
prisoners of hope.
Hope prisoners of hope. Yeah.
God. Verse 4, and we have priceless
Priceless.
inheritance,
Right.
inheritance that is kept in heaven for you,
Yeah.
pure and undefiled,
Right.
beyond the reach of change and delay.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna change it, man. And when the proper time comes, the Lord gonna do it, man. Keep going.
Verse 5, and through your faith, Yahweh is protecting you
See?
by his power until you receive this salvation.
Right. So hey, all the shit we've gone through, been through, okay, everything from
Gonna go through.
Gonna go through.
Hey, we're gonna go through it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Keep them in the world.
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Hey, the Lord has kept us, man. Through all sicknesses, through, like the brother said, both of the brothers said it, you go somewhere, you turn a certain way, because of lights or whatever. Hey, that could have been the end of you, man. If you would have just kept going, but instead you turned. Who do you think made you turn, man? The angels.
In your spirit.
Yeah. The angels come in, to and fro, man. What is that? Jacob's ladder, man. The angels coming to and fro. Telling you, hey, don't go that way, go this way.
And
Right.
He in the middle of the night, he giveth man his
Right. And see us their instructions.
instructions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The Lord said, I'm a lamp unto their steps, man.
Yeah.
All right, don't forget that, right? This is a lamp to our steps. You mean? It's a key thing. You may not be reading the scriptures, but you pray. You're going through things. It's still a lamp to your steps, man.
Uh-huh.
Man, the Lord protects it today. The angels that camp around them that fear the Lord, man.
Right.
Right? So you're gonna get protected. Right? And everything that we've been through, like he said, and everything we're gonna go through, because it's gonna be a heavy time.
Oh, yeah.
With this poly crisis, it's gonna be things coming at you from every which way, without a time to actually really think.
A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff.
But you know what's gonna happen is, it's almost like we've been there before. We're gonna be able to see that thing like it's slow motion, because the spirit of Yahweh Bashim El Shai shall be upon us, Lord willing. And we're gonna see that thing like slow motion. We're gonna be like, we'll take care of that. Well, all right. The Lord said, be a pilgrim upon earth. We're gonna move over here. We're gonna do this and that. Break out your scriptures. You're gonna read. You know what I mean? Hey, nothing doesn't change, man.
Right.
It's gonna be our whole routine.
You're gonna move
Right.
with a form of muscle memory.
Yeah.
Right.
When you practice and practice and practice, when the time comes for you to enact it,
Hey, it's just gonna get.
it's memory. You're just moving out of sheer,
Yeah.
remembrance.
Yeah, muscle memory. Yeah.
Although the scripture says, make not haste in the time of trouble.
Right.
Hey, you're gonna have to make split decisions, at some point.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But the thing is, if you're prayed up,
It's
hey,
gonna
then-
seem like it's slow
yeah,
motion.
yeah,
You're
you're
gonna
ready.
be able to take care of it.
You're ready to go, man.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
just take care.
because the scripture says what the
So,
prayer.
yeah, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability
Right.
of the tongue.
It says the prayer of the righteous
availeth much.
Well, it says,
Oh, pierce the clouds,
Pierces
yeah.
the clouds.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
hey, the Lord gonna give you that wisdom in that
Yeah,
time.
that too. Yeah, the prayers of the righteous pierce the cloud. And the prayers of the righteous availeth much, man. It's going to prosper you, man.
Con.
And you put your hands and your feet in the stops of wisdom. So you're going to move according to the way wisdom is going to show you how to move.
Right.
practice. You've been practicing it now in these times.
Okay.
1 Peter chapter 1 verse 5 again, and through your faith, Yahweh is protecting you by his power until you receive this salvation, which is ready to be revealed on the last days for all to see.
Yeah, everybody gonna see it, man. It says, in the eyes of the enemy, and the eyes of the enemies beheld you.
Right.
And right now, who are our enemies, man? Well, the nations, especially Esau, and even 2/3. Like 2/3 are our enemies as well, man. It says what the scripture says in Romans 11. It says, for the they're enemies for your sake, but for the I'm going it wrong. Somebody want to grab it real quick? Romans 11, and you there? 20. Let's see. Let me see.
23.
No, that's right there. Grab 28.
27.
28. Yeah, 28.
This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 28. As concerning the gospel that we are enemies. Come on, I'll read it again. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sake,
Right.
but as touching the elect, they are beloved.
The election.
Election, Salakia. They are beloved for the Father's sake.
Right, right. So, hey, so that's talking about all Israel. At that time, they were speaking about the circumcision, those that were following the traditions, right? You know, they became enemies because they, you know, they didn't want to, you know, they were opposed.
So Yahweh Shai's,
delivering the Hellenized, you know, the uncircumcised, right?
right. Well, they were against Yahweh Shai when we went on the scene.
Even that too. Yep.
Yeah, it was against Yahweh Shai when he was on the scene.
Right.
And they didn't want to, because remember when they beat the disciples, they said, "Come not in that name." Well, that's the name that's going to save you.
Right.
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 So you're an enemy because you don't want the name, because you're just trying to go off of old traditions, and then you're using that to puff yourself up.
Right.
That's why they were broadening their phylacteries and doing these certain things and wearing these prestigious garments. You know, they were getting that Egyptian cotton and, you know, like this top garments,
Right.
and then walking around because they got these top garments and then looking like they're these spiritual men in the market.
Yeah.
You know, they'll go pray out in the open, so people go, "Ooh, that must be a real man of the Lord." And,
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? But you didn't have
dead
no
man's
compassion.
bones inside.
Dead man bones. Yeah, you didn't have the compassion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What the Lord said, all these things you should have done. What? Love, patience.
Yeah.
But you forgot all those things. Yeah,
Right.
you did the law, which was good. He didn't
Right.
say the law was bad.
Right.
But you forgot to give them love, compassion, because that's the things you need.
Right.
You need to have the long suffering, because
Right.
we're all going off. As human, we're going
Oh, yeah.
off.
Big time.
So you need somebody to have long suffering for you.
Okay.
Let you come around, let you get to it. You know what I mean? Now you gonna get everything perfect right now. You're just browbeaten so you could seem, you know, prestigious. So you go to the different food gatherings and sit at the highest, like I said, sit at the highest part of the dinner, so you could be the one who's always honored. And
Right.
the Lord said, "Be lowly, come down." And then if they come, they'll bring you up there, and then you'll be honored. And why this man, he'll get put to shame and say, "Hey, no, you actually in this brother's seat."
Right.
Now he got to walk away with the doodoo face. Doodoo looked like he got doodoo on his face, because now, you know, he had to move.
What does it say? It says the more I forget the exact word. The more higher you are, the more humble they
You're more, you got to humble yourself.
Right.
Hey,
Huh?
how did Yahweh Shai show that? By washing the feet of the disciples.
Right, come.
The
Yeah.
highest one, period, outside of his father. Man,
Yeah.
kneeled down and washed the feet of
His disciples.
Right. Right. So go back and read it again. So in that time it was speaking about, okay, those are the enemies, but this time the enemies, that's 2/3, man. Read it again.
Come on. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 28. Again, as concerning the gospel that are enemies for your sake,
Right.
but as touching the election,
Right. Because they ultimately, hey, whoever the election are, they're gonna make it, man. And really, all Israel's the elect. Okay, but there's an elect of the elect.
Yeah,
You know?
they are beloved
See?
for the Father's sake.
Right. They are beloved for the Father's sake. You know, because hey, the Lord gonna keep His promises, man.
And it goes back to what is it, Job 9 and 17 and 9 again. It says all
John.
So yeah, I'm so
Said
sorry. Yeah,
John,
John. Yeah. So essentially, the elect are the Father's original.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And He gave them to Yahushua.
Right.
So yeah, you know.
Fine. Let's go back. We'll just finish and close out there, bro. It's like Second Thessalonians.
Okay.
Unless somebody else come up with something else, but we'll close out there. Grab that. Where you
Oh,
left
I'm
off
still
at.
holding that Micah 4 and
Oh yeah,
7
get
in the
that, brother.
GNT too.
Lock it. Get that.
John, this is Micah 4 and 7 in the GNT.
What's 6 say, bro?
The time is coming, saith Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua,
Okay.
when I will gather together the people I punish.
Yeah. Who was that?
That's the whole world.
Hey, all the
It's
families,
everybody.
out of all the families of the area,
Yeah.
only you have I know.
Israel. It says, those who have suffered exile.
Who was that? Who got kicked out?
Man, Israel.
Northern
Yeah.
Kingdom got divorced. That's right.
Yeah.
They kicked Judah out the house.
Yeah. You get out too.
You get out too, man.
It says, verse 7, they are crippled and far from home.
And that's Jake, man. That's all of us. The lowest state and far from home.
That's right.
It shows you that Esau knows, man. He knows. When he rewrites this, he knows
Oh, he knows.
what's being spoken of, man.
That's right.
And then they have the cemetery schools where they just revise everything that they know.
Yeah.
And create this all-inclusive. You know? It says, but I will make a new beginning
See?
with those who are left.
Well, what's that? That's the remnant, the remainder. Okay, well, that the remnant is the remainder of something, man. You know, so that's the remainder of those, okay, that get delivered. The Lord said, I'm going to create a new beginning. Okay, so that means what? That, hey, all my people should be all righteous. A little one should become 1,000. Grab that real quick. Grab that. It's Isaiah 60, and I believe 20, 21, 22. Just hold that, man. It's left. Isaiah 60. Yep.
It'll go right hand in hand with
Yep.
what's read now.
Yep.
22, brother.
Yeah, 22 or 21 or 22?
There it is.
Yeah, right there. Start at 21 and read verse 22.
It's Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 21. That people also shall be all righteous.
Right. It doesn't say the election going to be all righteous. No, that people, all Israel, ultimately. Keep
God.
going.
They shall inherit the land forever.
Right.
The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
Right. The branch is going to be the children, man. The Lord going to bring back the children, okay, through the loins of the elect, man. And the Lord going to do it when He wants to do it. Keep going.
Right. Verse 22, a little one shall become 1,000.
Right. And how's that going to happen? Hey, you're going to have multiple women, man. Hey, he's gonna know the women many times. Keep going.
Yeah, you can't just do that with one woman, though.
No, man.
Right?
You can't be. That's gonna take too long, man.
That's
No.
right. Yeah, cut. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one strong nation.
Yeah.
I, the Lord, Yahweh Shah, will hasten in His time.
Right.
Go. I was just gonna
Right.
say that he said he was gonna hasten it, like
Right.
you were saying. So how can that happen? How can he hasten it if you're gonna take one woman at
Yeah,
one
you
woman at
can't.
a time? You gotta wait. That's
Yeah.
not hastening.
No, it's not
You're
hastening.
gonna have to have a thousand women,
You're gonna have 1,000.
or more.
Yeah.
You might have two. You might have 2,000 or 3,000. Hey, who knows?
Many children.
Yeah, many children. You know, that's how you got to hasten that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where you're gonna be a man's gonna be a nation.
Yeah, 'cause
one
all-
should be a thousand, another one, a small one, a nation. Right?
Stay right there in Isaiah. Go to Isaiah 45 and 25 real quick. Go to 17 and then jump to 25. Real quick. So lock it.
Isaiah 45 and 17.
Yeah. Grab Isaiah 45 and 17 and then jump to 25.
It's Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved by the Lord Yahweh Shah.
Right.
With everlasting salvation.
With an everlasting salvation.
Right.
Keep going.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded,
Right.
world without
The
end.
world without end. That world going into what? An uninterrupted time period, man.
Right.
You see?
Unchangeable. Yeah.
You know, it's going to be uninterrupted, man. It's going to be a time we're going to enjoy forever and never and never.
What tells you that in Daniel's?
And then the
ever.
Russians are going to come up with
With the slingshot? Just 25, bro.
God. verse 25, in the day shall all the seed of Israel.
No, in that day.
It's like in,
What it says?
yeah, in the Lord.
No, in the Lord. Okay.
In the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai shall all the seed of Israel be justified.
Yeah.
And shall glory.
You see, it says all the seed of Israel shall be justified and shall glory. Not just the election, okay, but all Israel, because all Israel ultimately
I got one real
is
quick.
the elect.
Small one real quick. It says James chapter 4 verse 8 says, drawing nigh unto the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and he will draw nigh unto you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, right? Which is your mind, la'af. Purify your heart, which is just how you do it through the word, through the scriptures, right? That's how you purify your heart. It says, ye double-minded,
Right.
right? And that's
Okay.
Jake.
Yeah.
That's Jake in general. They're double-minded. It's like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm trying to, you know, they stuck between trying to, they want to do the truth because they can hear it. It sounds good, especially when we bring in the women, right? One man should have 7. Ooh, that sounds good. But you know what? I'm still stuck between the streets and doing this and that, and so I'm caught up. Well, the Lord ain't dealing with a double-minded man. You got to be in this.
You gotta be
Let
modified.
your yea be yea and your nay be nay, man.
Right.
Right.
Just like the parable says, I just got married. I gotta go deal with my wife.
Right.
I just built the house. I gotta
Yeah,
go
I just
tend
bought
to
some
my house.
oxen. I got a 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 10 to
Yeah.
these oxen I just bought. Yeah,
Oh, man.
you don't have time. Wait, look, that's what the Lord said. What seek ye what the day of the Lord while the Lord may be found,
Right,
man.
may be found conscious.
Seek the Lord while he may be found. Why put off? What would it say? Why put off day to day when your time is now, right?
Right.
This is the time to do it. You're gonna put it off, and Esau. Anytime now we can see it coming. Anytime now Esau's coming down with great wrath, right?
He's doing it already, but it's gonna be greater.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Subtle with it
yeah.
right now.
Well, you
Subtle.
think that military that little military thing they're gonna come? They're gonna actually have tanks and things and robots and drones because they're showing you that through well, you can see it, right? They're saying the greatest foe to the American military right now is Iranian drones. So what do you think they're going to be using on your blocks and your streets?
Yeah.
They're going to be using the drones via through what's that thing called? A Palantir, which is a military war machine. It's a weapon, infrared,
scopes, everything, man.
all sorts of things.
You're gonna be inside. They're gonna be able to see where you're at because the heat.
Yeah, heat, heat thermals, they'll be able to see through the walls, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Esau's gonna come down with great, like super, like you said, real great wrath, man.
Like
It's
the
gonna be
ultimate
no
predators.
mistaking.
Oh yeah.
He is a predator.
Yeah.
See you through the wall.
Yeah, and it made
You
sense.
already have equipment or what do you call them? Weapons that'll penetrate walls and hit you on the other side of it.
Right on your forehead.
Yeah.
And then for those people that took the jump shot,
That's a weapon as well.
yeah, because they're gonna turn on that 6G, which is gonna send a vibration.
Yeah.
It's gonna be messing with people.
A lot of heavy metals.
A lot of heavy metals and all sorts of different things are gonna be happening to you, man. They're not gonna play around, man. Yeah, they
Started at 6, bro. We spoke about being humble, right? Started at 6. The brother's gonna read it back in the NLT.
okay.
This is James chapter 4, verse 6 in the NLT. And he gave grace, how you say that word? Graciously, as the scripture says, Yahweh opposed the proud.
Right, opposes the proud. And our people are proud. Esau proud. He's calling them the most proud. But our people are right along with him, man.
Right, taught him his ways.
Black
Yeah,
and
taught him.
proud.
Yeah.
I'm black and I'm
Because
proud.
great misery shall fall upon them, right? In the latter
A lot
times.
of times, yeah. That's what's coming.
That have walked proudly, man.
All proud.
Roughly paraphrasing.
But give grace to the humble.
Yeah, those that are humble, man. Those are
They
the
elect.
grace, man. Keep going.
Verse 7, so humble yourselves before Yahweh, resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
Right, keep going.
Verse 8, come close to Yahweh, and Yahweh will come close to you.
Right.
Wash your hands, you sinners. purify your hearts.
Right, you're meaning the mind.
Mind, yeah.
For your, like you say, the word, loyalty is divided
See?
between Yahweh and the world.
Oh, right.
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah, that's
your,
heavy.
your loyalty is
God,
divided
God.
between Yahweh
And the world.
man. Meaning you still have that mind. You can't be
You
one
can't
foot
be
in,
double-
one
yeah.
foot out, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't work
And you
that
will be
way.
Sakari.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Huh? I'm a Hebrew Israelite gangster crip. You know what I mean?
Don't work that way.
Yeah. I'm a priest gangster crip. Man, hey, that ain't gonna work.
Hebrew, Israelite, Pegatron, gangster.
Pegatron. Yeah. All right, bro. Let's get that. We'll just finish with that, bro.
So finishing Micah 4
Yeah,
and
we'll
7
finish that.
in the GNT, they are crippled and
Yeah.
far from home.
Right.
But I will make a new beginning with those who are left.
They're the elect. And how
And-
they gonna do? We read it, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be doing the do.
Hey, it said, and they will become a great nation.
See?
I will rule over them on Mount Zion from that time on and forever.
You see? And that's the kingdom, man. The Lord gonna make a new beginning with the elect. You see? All Israel gonna come back to the loins, man.
Huh?
Because those that make it, they're gonna be in the right minds. The righteous man and the righteous woman. Because the woman, the scripture says, the woman will be saved what? In childbirth.
Childbearing, yeah.
Childbearing. They're gonna bear the children.
Right.
And
Yeah, the scriptures say what? If the lump is holy, the whole thing is holy, and that's ultimately what it's going to be, man. Starting with the holy, that lump being Abraham, right? The Abraham showed forth that faith is the reason why we're even able to even be introduced to anything, right? Because that's the promise that the Lord gave to Abraham. But the Lord, and then, of course Abraham had to come back, right, through reincarnation. Through reincarnation, he's an Israelite, so the Lord has to fulfill that, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then all those people who came with Yahweh Shai, he said, you have followed me through the regeneration. All those are Israelites. Even Yahweh Shai is an Israelite.
Right.
So the Lord he's gonna perform his thing for him. Well, Yahweh Shai says he shall die for his people for their sins.
Well, it's heavy because
Offspring of
David, yeah.
right. It's heavy because what was Abraham gonna do? He was gonna knife up Isaac, man.
Yeah,
right?
which is Yahweh
Yeah.
Shai.
What did Isaac say?
Surely you'll bring the Lord back. You'll bring him from the dead.
What would he say? Where's the lamb at? Right. But instead of a lamb,
You're the lamb.
But yeah, he was a lamb. But instead of a lamb, what did he find? A ram in the thicket.
Right.
Which eventually Yahweh Shai came back as that lamb,
Right.
and he was that sacrifice.
Christ, right.
That's heavy. That's heavy. So hey, anybody's got anything else?
Yeah, and that fulfills the promise.
fulfills the promise.
Right,
Yeah.
Con, beautiful.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. Bringing it all back,
Bring it all
back around. Yeah.
around, brother.
Yeah,
So,
come
anybody got anything else? No?
Nah.
All right, so, hey, Lord will, this lesson was edifying.
Done.
Go ahead and close out. Give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
And double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which you learned his truth, peace, and blessings, to the house of David doing his work without righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And we want to say shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
We didn't get Isaiah the first chapter. That's all right.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Shalom.
shalom. Shabbat shalom. Well, yeah.
It's the new moon. Yeah. It's like we said, yeah.
Well, it's actually tonight, right? At sundown.
Yeah. Well, you had to double check. Yeah.
Yes.